Good afternoon, Zimbabwe. Welcome to another episode of Karina Live. This is your favorite comrade sister, Karina Mujati. In this episode, I'm just going to look at the fact that in a recent interview, Mnangagwa declared that he was not in any personal or close relationship with Wicknell. But to our surprise, last night, there was an image which was released. I don't know who put it out in the public domain, whereby we saw Mnangagwa, Sean and Collins alongside Wicknell, whereby they were reading documents together. So, Mnangagwa has got no shame. He is still lying through his teeth, taking us people as we are very stupid. It is a pity that this is being allowed to carry on. Mnangagwa denied any involvement in government, policy, or any business with Wicknell. But we saw on that image, which is circulating, that they were reading some very important businesses and everybody was very attentive to that. And what is the meaning of that? Mnangagwa declared that Wicknell was a philanthropist and he was not in close relationship with Wicknell. So my point is, Mnangagwa, how come you and your sons alongside Wicknell, you appear to have been reading some very important documents which needed all your attention or maybe all your input, and you still have to lie to us? Who do you take us for, Mnangagwa? This is a pity because last week we saw the presence of the military tanks on the streets of Harare and Blawayo, and up to now, Valerio Sibanda, who is the CDF of security, the Commander Defense Forces, is just quiet. He has not even given any statement to the public, to the citizens, to say what is happening. And people right now are they are anxious. People, they want to know what is going on. So, Valerio Sibanda, which side are you on? I don't need to ask you because I know which side you are on. Maybe I'm just asking this for ordinary Zimbabweans who are still to believe the real devil you are, Valerio Sibanda. If you respected the people of Zimbabwe and you really know what is going on and you are the Commander Defense Forces, why is it you still remaining quiet and you are not even giving you are not even saying anything? You are not giving any reassurance to the people. People, they saw tanks and no one explained what is going on. We saw Nick Mangwana trying to spin some stupid propaganda saying that it was some training which was happening. And some of us, we came out and we challenged that and he deleted his tweet. So Valerio Sibanda, I know you are part of the thugs, but just for the sake of other Zimbabweans who still believe that maybe you are still working for them, can you just tell them something? Because I know you don't work for us. You don't work for the interests of Zimbabweans. So, Valerio Sibanda, can you tell the people of Zimbabwe who have entrusted you with their uniform as the CDF of Zimbabwe? Because you can't tell us that you are loyal to Mnangagwa. Mnangagwa is there on the mercy of the people of Zimbabwe, and you know really what is going on. But we need to hear what is going on because we cannot have Mnangagwa saying that he's got no close relationship with Wicknell. We've got documents whereby even when he was in prison, man wrote something about Wicknell. We have seen it been going on. Wicknell has been looting money from ZESA, from everything. He's like through tenders, and he appears to be untouchable. And you told us that told us that Wicknell is a philanthropist and she's got no personal relationship with him. And that picture is out there and every Zimbabwean is there to see. You are so quiet. What is going on? And it is a pity because Valerio Sibanda pretends hear no evil, see no evil. That's what you are pretending. Because you think that you are there to save Emerson Mnangagwa's interest, because you are conniving thugs, and you are the thug, the rebel in uniform protecting Emerson Mnangagwa. We need to hear from the people of Zimbabwe. Needs reassurance, because this cannot continue to go on. Our violation has been thrown away, has been shredded into tatters by Emerson Mnangagwa with this disregard of the rule of law, our constitution, what we stand for. Is behaving like he's the owner of Zimbabwe, and this has to stop. It is a pity, honestly speaking, because right now people, they don't know what is happening. And to all you, my fellow Zimbabweans, wherever you find yourself around the globe, and to all you, my people who are back home, we know every day it's a complex situation for you. We know that you are fighting for survival. We know all the challenges. There are some people who can't even pay for their health care. There are some people who can't even who cannot afford to have a meal a day. And we just pray that this movement, whereby Comrade Blessed Geza has come out and spoken about. Some of us have been criticizing Emerson Mnangagwa before even the coup. Even when the coup was in motion, we condemned him because we knew he was not fit for purpose. So now all those people now who are panicking, who are saying, where is Comrade Blessed Geza? Where is Comrade Blessed Geza? Every Zimbabwean, you've got a duty to participate in this movement. Every Zimbabwean, you must put in your voice. Emerson Mnangagwa must go. Yes, Comrade Blessed Geza has enlightened, has ignited this conversation. Some of us have been talking, but because more people are coming, more veterans are coming, and they've ignited more flame to this movement, to this conversation. Every Zimbabwean, I dearly appeal to you to say that we all have an obligation and a duty to participate in this. We need Emerson Mnangagwa to be relieved of his duties. He is a thug. We cannot continue to have such a person, such a cruel, a disrespectful person who disrespects us and treats us like second-class citizens. We can never be treated like second-class citizens by somebody Mteranjanji from Mumbwa. So, Zimbabweans, those who are saying, where's Comrade Blessed Geza? Remember that you and me, we've got a duty. You and me, we have to take it upon ourselves to free ourselves from the clutches of Emerson Mnangagwa. So, my people, when you're saying that, where's Comrade Blessed Geza? It's like you are losing hope. And some of us who are here to give you hope, because I myself, I have hope, and I'm determined, and I'm in this with everything I can, so that we'll make sure that Emerson Mnangagwa is relieved of his duties. So people, when you are saying, Blessed, where is Comrade Geza, where is this, when is it going to happen, where is the military, where is this? Ask the people of Zimbabwe. Ask the people of Zimbabwe, the same spirit we have whilst we are in these foreign nations, the spirit we have carried ourselves to see each day when we migrated into these foreign nations. That same spirit should be with you back home to say that we are going to conquer. We came here without knowing our destination, but we fought for our places and we gained our place. We earned our places in these foreign nations. So the fact that we end our places there, it was that spirit, the Zimbabwean spirit of never giving up, which carried us through those hardships when we didn't even have anything. So that same spirit is the one I'm asking every Zimbabwean back home to have and not fear, because the first thing we need to do is to remove fear. We need to remove fear about who is Emerson Mnangagwa. If we remove fear, we are going to conquer. And we should speak positive. We should speak that our spirit, our ancestors, they hear our cry and they're going to help us and deliver us. We should be determined. It is a pity that we find ourselves in this situation. And so I dearly ask you, every Zimbabwean, to be brave and remove fear. And when we remove fear, that fear when it has left us, then we know that we are ready for this, and we are going to make sure that Emerson Mnangagwa is gone and he will never terrorize the people of Zimbabwe, and you never steal from the people of Zimbabwe. We want to restore dignity upon the people of Zimbabwe. We want to restore hope for the people of Zimbabwe. We just want to restore humanity upon the people of Zimbabwe so that they can enjoy the only thing they know is home, which is Zimbabwe. And we must live to the great name Zimbabwe, which defines us as the great people. So my dear people, with that spirit of the great walls of Zimbabwe must fuel us, and then we remove that fear so that we can soldier on, whether with Comrade Blessed Geza or without anything. We should be determined to face the brutality, the cruel of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. We also that he is now taking Blessed Dara of HSTV to court, incriminating him, and it opposed me because we saw Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa during Mugabe's era. He had these people like Ivan Mawarire, Ivan Mawarire, Linda Masarira, Stanicho Zorwadza. They were playing this, they were doing this all sorts of script nonsense which they were doing. But now the same people who were telling us that Mugabe was worse than what we are experiencing now, they've gone quiet. So Zimbabweans, let's all rally and support Blessed so that we hope and wish his family the very best, and we hope that you conquer, you come through this strong, and that's all we have. And all this is meant to intimidate all of us who are speaking. So my fellow people who are carrying out all these conversations, I want you to keep on with your channels. Don't fear. That's why I'm saying to you, the Zimbabwean spirit must carry you through. You must remove fear. If you remove that fear, we are going to achieve our goal. Our mandate as the people of Zimbabwe is to make sure that Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa is relieved of his duties. So to all those people who've got independent media in Zimbabwe who are running stories about Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa's corruption and our stance on not anymore Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, no more to 2030, and we want him gone as soon as possible, I urge you to say that make sure you keep the momentum, you keep the conversation. Do not fear. We must move. We must keep the conversation. And to those who feel that there's no hope, I want you to see me as a beacon of hope. A new Zimbabwe is coming, and we are not going to stop campaigning. So, my fellow Zimbabweans, this afternoon, I urge you to remain hopeful. That's all I want. We are a strong people, because when I say that, I know it because some of us were in diaspora, we have gone through the test and we saw that we are a mighty people. We are unbreakable. And do not let Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa to break our Zimbabwean spirit. So, fellow Zimbabweans, and to all the comrades back home, those who are facing persecution, those who are living in fear of their lives, in danger of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, we are praying for you and we wish you all the best. And to Mkanya Chiwenga, keep on smiling, and your team and everybody else, everyone around the world is seeing what Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa is doing. So we just pray for you. You are Mkanya, you will not be destroyed. You are a strong person. You shall live to the great Soko Tote. So we pray for everyone who is on the ground, who fear persecution, who are going through horrible things of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Remember, we are the mighty people of Zimbabwe, the mighty stone of Zimbabwe. That is what makes us. So my people, remain hopeful. And look at some of us who are dedicating our time, even if when we're at work, we will try to squeeze in some time so that we keep on the conversation. So look at us and see us at the beacon of hope. And all the comrades who are working behind the scene, whenever the time is ready for them, they shall come, and I'm sure we will conquer. And let's be hopeful. Let's just say, with them or without them, we are going to forge on, and as Zimbabweans, we are going to come together, we are going to find each other, and we are going to make sure that Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa is gone, and he will be the past. And as infamous as he is, we'll definitely make sure that it will come to reality and it shall be fulfilled, and for the people with victory shall come. So Zimbabweans, have a pleasant evening, and I want you to remain hopeful, and I want you to remain patient so that this can be achievable. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and in this journey we are going to make sure that Emasondams Mnangagwa and these tags are gone, and that's all we wish, and to create a great Zimbabwe. So have a blessed evening, and thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, this is your favorite comrade sister. Hope to catch up in another episode of Carina Life. Good night.